Good morning, my friends. I'm going to try to get this video out today. But if you're new to my channel, my name is Sheila. This is Positive Changes, and I just share my journey on improving myself. And as you can see behind me, we need a lot of improving to do in our kitchen today. So this is going to be a very short video. I want to try to get as much done in the next 20 minutes before I have to take my son to school, and hopefully get this up to you as soon as I can. I did not put my apron on. Oh well, not worried about it. I'm not even really prepared for the day, but we're going to do what we can do. So let me get some water going. I'm sorry if we're turning my back to you guys, but it is what it is. I may even try to have some music playing over this. But, oh my goodness. I'm just not prepared today, guys. But we're pushing through. We're not going to be critical of ourselves. Now, if you caught my last live stream on January 1st, I was not my best at that day. In fact, I want to restart the year over. Because one, I wasn't in a good mental state at the time. And I'm in a much better place today. But I got into that in the live stream, so I'm not going to get into it so much today. But I want to do a restart. Want to do a restart. I want to find balance again, because right after the live stream, I ended up getting sick. And when you're already in anyway, I'm just speaking from my own perspective. I am not a professional at anything. When I am in a low state of mind and I feel imbalanced mentally, when I become sick physically, it complicates the whole situation for me. And then it's hard to get out of that funk, that mental funk that I find myself in. So I took all of last week to get well physically, to give myself some grace mentally and emotionally, and I'm in a much better place today. So I want to find balance. That was my word for this year, is balance. And so yeah, that's what we're doing today. I want to get as much done here in the kitchen as we can. First thing, I'm gonna clean off the island so then I have some space to work with. Now, a lot of these things here on the island are things I need to clean, which we will clean, but I'm giving myself some grace. I'm giving my stuff here a bit of grace to clutter up a different area of the kitchen while I clean this area of the kitchen. Okay. I also need to clear out the refrigerator, but that's for another day. I'm not going to do that today. But let me know, guys, if you like the idea of body double live streams, like clean with me live streams, where I'm just cleaning and doing a live stream, but I'm not doing a lot of talking. I know it seems weird, but I don't do a lot of talking. I'm really a quiet person when I'm around other people. It's just whenever I'm by myself, I talk to myself a lot. Maybe that's part of my mental problem. I don't know. Like I said, I am not a professional in any of that. But some things just... And if you want to know why I keep going around big around here, we've done our laundry. But like a lot of things, laundry gets bagged up and not folded and put away. So that's something else that I will be tackling sometime this week. I don't need these buckets. I've already got buckets. I don't need more. Okay. So. Okay. And we have pizza this weekend. And I need to clean up my discs here. Hey. And this was over a week ago. This is over a week old. Ugh. So, let me dump out the cornbread. I'm trying to figure out, to find balance for myself. I'm also trying to figure out ways of improving the content for my channel that isn't so much hard work, because editing can be hard. That's why some of these big channels hire people to do it. It's a fun thing to do, but whenever you're having to do it every day, it's difficult. It is hard. So, for those who have to edit other people's content, or for even those of you who do your own content and you edit yourself, kudos to you, because that is a lot of hard work you're putting in. Hi. And I caught an episode, or I caught a live stream of Marianne Crest. Was it yesterday? I think it was, where we got to talking about the character Veronica. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. She's a character that the storyline of her videos, or the cartoons or whatever, is about her work environment and how she is underappreciated at work. She's expected to perform tasks that are for a higher position, but they won't hire her for that position. But she has to train the person they did hire for that position to do that job. So she's not qualified to do the job itself and be promoted, but she's qualified to train the person who will be doing the job. Anyway, it's just we are underappreciated sometimes, and I know I underappreciate myself. Yeah. Not understanding my true value, not appreciating my true value. And so that's what I'm trying to break the cycle of for myself, is I can do things, I'm capable of doing things. I need to reward myself for doing those things. I liked watching her live stream because it puts me in a very good mental state. she reminds me of these things, and I'm just like an echo in the canyon, just spreading that message that we can accomplish things. We are capable. We are worthy. We just need to be kinder to ourselves. And it doesn't have to be all done in one day. Like today, this morning, this island might be the only thing I accomplished today. And that's okay, because it's done. I can look at the finished product and see that I have a clean countertop. I had all kinds of different things kind of planned and in mind. I even went through this yesterday, what I was going to say today. And now all of those things are out the door, out my head. Who knows where they're at? Because I just say what's on my mind in the moment. I never script anything. So maybe one day oh, come on. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna put this video up as is, uncut. Maybe things will come to my mind that I had planned to say but forgot about. Oh, one thing I want to do this week, I did remember something I was going to mention. One of the things I'm going to do this week, because that's why I'm making this today, and hopefully getting it up today, is this week, my plan is to disconnect from my phone, which means disconnect, or at least for most of the day. Maybe not for the 24/7 of the full week, just for most of each day, disconnect from my phone. Because what you guys don't know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't have a 9-to-5 job. I'm trying to figure out how to become self-employed and do something that I can produce an income to support my family. But anyway, but this week, most of my days, I will do some dishes in the kitchen or do some laundry or whatever. But then most of the day, I'm scrolling through my cell phone, watching videos. Mostly it's my tablet. Scrolling through, watching video after video after video all day long. And not much of the house gets done. And you might be like, well, Sheila, there's your problem. You're wasting so much time. Yeah, I started doing that habit as a kind of a defense mechanism. When I get mentally stressed, I need something to distract me so that I'm not focused on the source of the stress. And so too often I turn to videos on YouTube or Twitch, live streams, or something to distract me. And it gets to where it's a real habit. If you know about, if there's any Star Trek fans out there, you might remember this episode from Star Trek Next Generation. I don't remember the name of the episode, but it's a story that revolves around the character Wesley. and a friend of his who is played by Ashley Judd. And the story is that one of the crew members goes on vacation, but then when they return to the ship, they bring back a game that fits over their head. And the thing of it is, this game is an addictive game. Whenever you get the little disc or whatever into the cone, because it has this holographic image that shows right in front of your eyes, when you get the points in the game, it sends a signal to your brain, like an endorphin kind of signal to your brain, and it's very pleasurable. So because it's so pleasurable, people continue to play it, and then it becomes addictive, so much so that they neglect everything about their daily lives, their responsibilities around the ship. That's sort of like how I view these videos on YouTube. Whenever I watch them, I become so addictive that that's all I want to do is watch them, because it takes the stress away from me, so I don't deal with the stress, but it gives me some pleasure and enjoyment. But I'm not going to disassociate myself from the videos altogether, just most of the day, so that I can be more productive during the day. So that is one of my goals for this week. I'm focusing on 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time. But so screen time, let me write this down so that I don't forget. Screen time for me will be after 6 p.m. because that way it gives me time in the morning to get things done, in the afternoon to get things done, and even get supper prepared on time. And then after that, I can enjoy my screen time. And that's what, about 3 hours? 3, maybe 4 hours, depending, if I stay up till 10 o'clock. So that's what I want. That's my goal. I want to track it in my planner. But my main 3 goals for today is clean this kitchen, which I got the island done here in this short video. I will continue to do this behind me, but this is the starting block. I can't think of the right word I'm saying. This is the start. The second thing I need to do is I need to call our pharmacy to get my husband's prescription refilled. And then the third thing is record this video and get it uploaded. And upload. There we go. So I think that has been a long enough video. I know it's not a very long video, but I want to get this up and uploaded to you guys ASAP. Besides, I've only got a few more minutes before I have to take my son to school. So you guys have a fabulous day. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do a weekly body double clean with me kind of live stream where we are all working together to clean our homes, and you just watch me clean my home for an hour or so, and maybe chit chat back and forth, but mostly my focus will be on the home. So let me know, my friends. I love you. I'll see you next time.